Bora, galera.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Vamos dar continuidade aqui no Juarez.
Quickly, but the last Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70. For all you know, he could have been dead. That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
Ué? Não era apertar o E? Morri à toa aqui.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I've been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Tô preso no mapa. E aí? Quer pra cá?
Just like me.
Nossa, não sei nem o que eu tirei.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Devagar. Toma, toma.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Acho.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's
Ish.
corpse.
Toma.
But like I said, the bandits knew I was onto them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Calma, calma. Que isso?
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us today.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Eita. Que foi isso?
Because when I woke up,
Pensei que tiraram uma queda de energia agora.
From the dead?
there was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there, even over there.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing.
Que isso? Fantasmas?
But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Opa. Nossa. Tô vendo nada.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Ai.
And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Harding, just like I remembered him.
Nossa. Isso. Nossa.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
Calma, calma.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Sequência mortal dos meus 2 combos. E agora? Bota isso aqui. Que isso?
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Ai. Aí recupera a vida. Nossa, errei tudo.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Ai.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Thought.
Nossa. Ai. Vou morrer. Não, desviei pro lado errado. Nossa, mano, como é que eu pude perder?
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Nossa.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next.
Que isso? Nossa.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh,
The Sundance Kid?
like a general leading his Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive.
Ai, ai. Nossa. Mano, não suga nele não. Que isso? Ai, ai.
Then I heard a voice call
Morre.
to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Paz. Agora vem a parte que eu mais perco.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Que é isso? 1x, 1x1?
Let me get this shit straight.
Ou 1x2?
You want my money
2x1.
and the love of my life? You figured it all away, Butch. Anna's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Vamos lá. Nossa, desonrado. Queria morrer, galera. Queria morrer. Não quero ser desonrado. Prefiro morrer do que ser desonrado. Nossa, como assim, mano? Bora. Cara, eu não entendi esse negócio aqui. E aí? Como é que eu vou matar dois? Eu acho que eu vou ser desonrado. Ah,
Butch Cassidy
entendi.
and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Eu acho que eu entendi. E o foco faz a gente sacar mais rápido. Eu acho que é isso. Deixa eu pôr mais algum. Opa, mano. Transforma combustão de concentração, algumas coisas. Bora. O cabo corja. Beleza. Vamos continuar.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
E agora? Escolha seu destino, vingança ou redenção? Ah, acho que é vingança.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it. Holy shit!
Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Vamos pra vingança, galera. Meter uma bala nesse maluco. Ah, mano, um negócio difícil. Manter o foco, manter o foco.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Greaves.
So where are you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
É isso? Acabou? Acabamos, galera. Eu sabia que tinha já zerar, né? Que ele fosse o final.
Won't you spare me over to another?
É isso aí, galera. Bacana o Juarez. Joguinho barato. Acho que eu comprei ele por R$8 ou menos que isso, não lembro. E vale a pena, galera. Jogo pra se distrair, né? Acho que 3 horinhas aí consegue zerar o jogo. É isso aí, galera. Valeu, fui.